Hi everyone. So I had a really good question in class today, asking what are these escape character business things. So I wanted to show you a little bit about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point out that in chapter 3 of the Java 8 Fundamentals book, there's a list of character escape sequences, and you can see /n, /r, /f, /b, etc., etc. Now these the names for them actually, weirdly enough, come from typewriters back in the day, or electronic typewriter kind of devices, like line feed to feed a new line, or to a carriage return, which is when this cylinder on the typewriter would sort of come back. At the end, it would go across, and then it'd come back. It'd return the carriage. That mechanism would return. The tab is that move over 5 spaces, etc. Okay, these and you've actually got a tab on your own keyboard. These things are special characters inside of the computers that are used for doing sort of special things. But there isn't an easy way to identify them because, well, there's no sort of tab symbol. It doesn't sort of exist. So we've had to come up with mechanisms for explaining what those are using existing keys on the keyboard that you can visually recognize on the screen. And so we call them escape sequences, or escape sequences. Now, you kind of use escape sequences already. So when I'm in javaShell and I need to leave javaShell, I go exit like this, and it doesn't know how to do that. It asks, or it figures out that you want to do something with the word exit, but I actually want to do the command exit. So I put a slash and I do exit like that, and it says goodbye, and it leaves. That's an escape sequence, putting that special character in there to say, I want to do something special here, and the next thing that comes right afterwards, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to go back to jShell, and let's take a look at what happens with strings and these escape sequences. Okay, so, or escape characters. So if I want to do, let me see. So I want to go system.out.println, and I want to do hello world. Okay, like that. I put a space in there, and I hit enter, and it says hello space world. Now I'll hit up like this, and instead I'm going to say I want to go over 2 tabs worth of information. Okay, or on the screen I go /t/t, and if you look in chapter 3 /t, so that's this slash right here is the command to tell the computer, I want you to do something special right here. And then what is that special thing? It's T, tab. So here I want to do 2 tabs. So hit enter, and you can see that it's inserted all this space between the words hello and world. Now I could do the same thing like this. I could put in a new line like that, okay, /n, or line feed. And on a typewriter, that's the equivalent of sort of turning the cylinder once. Let's see if I did R. What would R do? /R. Got rid of the word hello. If I did 2 /Rs. This is a carriage return. That's kind of weird. Okay. Let's see, what else could we do? /F, form feed. Oh, there we go. Do 2 /Fs like that. There we go. Okay, so it does that. Now, let's say that I wanted to represent a quotation mark. So I wanted to go hello world like that. And I wanted to put a quotation mark, okay, around hello world. So I would do this, put another quotation mark around it like that. It doesn't work. So my string is defined at 2 ends with quotation marks, but I want to put a quotation mark in. How do I do that? This is actually a problem. So it's not doing it that way. If I take a look at the documentation, it says a double quote is a /double quote. So if I go like that, I put a slash right there, and I put another slash right there. Now I got my quotes, my double quotes. Sorry. Okay, now let's say that I wanted to go hello, and I want to do a strange world. So single quotes. So I use slash, single quote, strange, like that. Another slash, single quote, and it should put the word strange in single quotes with hello, and the left of hello is going to have a double quote on it, and the other end of world will have a double quote on it. So yeah, there we go. So I've shown a string that has the word hello in it, the word strange in it, and the word hello world in it, and strange has two single quotes around it, and I begin the whole thing with a double quote, and I end the whole thing with a double quote. So these are ways of showing special or executing special characters that would otherwise be, well, really hard to implement in a string using system printout. Now, the thing is, you can also define these strings, okay? So if I go like this, I actually had trouble with this during the class, but figured it out afterwards. So if I go string, and I say my string like this, so this is my variable called my string, and it's of type string, and I say is equal to hello world like that. Put a semicolon just for good measure. So it's defined my string as hello space world. And if I go system.out.println and I go my string like that, just hit tab like that for tab completion, hit enter, it prints it out. Now if I wanted to do, say, /t/t, so two tabs between hello and world, I hit enter, and you can see that my string is now defined as hello/t/t world. It doesn't actually insert the tabs in there. It just puts it keeps the escape sequence in. Now, if I go like this, if I go system.out.println and I go my string like that, then it will execute and interpret those /t's and will insert the space properly. So the string itself, as it's defined, will have the escape sequences written in explicitly. When you do the system print line or just print, it will actually interpret those escape sequences into the actual functionality that they're supposed to achieve. And there you have it. So a little bit about escape sequences in strings implemented with print line as well, so you can see sort of the options that you have available to you. All right, take care, everyone.